Welcome to Daily Justice Files.
Is calling 2024 CR 4905, State of Texas versus David Gonzalez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason, your hand, y'all.
Defense.
Number Cranby, Mr. Gonzalez is to my right.
And are you David Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
To the best of my knowledge, yes, we've received.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Gonzalez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with
Yes.
your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and did you sign it?
I understood it and I signed.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, please.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand you're charged with the offense of retaliation? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Off the record, counsel, your client needs to speak. All right, back on the record. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 72936. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
And state, is there any restitution in the county court 15 case?
It's a death of Walmart, Your Honor.
Okay.
We're not seeking that restitution this time.
All right, thank you. Did you review the paragraph, the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 150 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty?
All right, state, any evidence?
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
A routine courtroom hearing until one defendant's own words changed the entire direction of the case.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, please.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
He has no prior felony record. I just had one too many beers and started talking crazy to the police.
All right.
Yeah, can I say something?
Sure.
Yeah, I had got off the bus and I had a little bit of beer in a HB bag, and when I got off in Travis Park, and I guess you're not supposed to have a can, and I took it out, and they made me stand there with the can, and I kind of like got frustrated. And then they said that I had warrants for grand theft auto and possession of firearm, which wasn't me. So I kind of had like a little, like wasn't me, you know. And we started arguing, and that's when I don't recall joining it, but I did have a few bad words for them, and I regret it. But
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
I mean, I'm not
Some people, no, let me just explain something to you. There are laws. Sometimes officers will give you a pass, but they most definitely will not give you a pass if you're being disrespectful.
and I was.
So, yeah. So maybe if you were not disrespectful, we wouldn't even be here. Guess
Yeah.
what? You would have just had a ticket for drinking alcohol in public.
I've thought about that so many times.
Yeah. And so you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to drink alcohol on the bus. And guess what? People who are on the bus, get the thing. Here's the thing. People are on the bus. They don't want to be sitting next to somebody drinking alcohol from a paper bag. That's just the way it is. And then after he tells you you're not allowed to drink alcohol, according to the steps, you continue to drink alcohol in front of him. Then he tells you you have 3 other active warrants. And then you get angry. And then you start calling him names. And then what do you do? You empty the beer on the sidewalk and throw the can in the street, which he rightfully so told you that's littering, which, by the way, people, please stop littering. The fact that you're smoking a cigarette and you put it on the ground and stomp it out, that's still littering. You know,
Yes.
nobody wants to clean up after you.
Mhm.
All right. Do you have any children?
I have a daughter. She's 26, and 4 grandkids.
All right.
Little boys.
And how old are your grandchildren?
8, 6, 5, and 4.
All right. And do you live by yourself?
I stay at the Haven for Hope program right now. Ever since COVID, I was a supervisor for UPS, and I kind of I went through a bad relationship, and I was in a depression, and I was doing drugs and alcohol. But I already learned my lesson, and I want to get back to supervising. I'm going to try to be a supervisor at Amazon. It's a new one they opened over there.
All right. And what drugs were you using when you were using?
I was using meth, drinking beer and alcohol, and I was smoking marijuana. I wouldn't intervene anything, I should have, but I was smoking and snorting methamphetamine, which was my downfall mainly.
Okay.
But I kind of know.
All right. And did you have an allergic reaction?
Yes, I have eczema, but they don't give me the medicine, and I was only using Vaseline.
Okay.
It's like it dries up, and when the dry skin comes up, it turns red.
No, I just want to make sure your health was okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Right now, I currently work on Higher Quest. It's a temp service, and I plan on going back there and being at the courtyard and even follow. To give right back, I'm with the CHCS. I have counselors. I have a doctor for my medication because I have mood disorders and everything. But everything's over. I just got to go and check in as soon as I get out
Right.
of
So
here.
you know you have to follow rules.
Yes,
And you were having a hard time following rules in the box with speaking to the people in the audience, then speaking to other inmates in the box. You have got to internalize what rules are. And I know you know what the rules are, and you got to follow those. Otherwise, if you don't, there are going to be consequences. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration 729,376, 150 hours of community service restitution, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs.
Does that include alcohol?
Yes, you're not allowed to drink alcohol while you're on probation.
Okay.
There's to be proof of employment
I can do that.
within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. In custody is going to be a TAP evaluation and a referral to felony drug court. Felony drug court will probably be able to see you on Monday. If he's not accepted into felony drug court, then he's to follow all recommendations of TAP. There's to be 120 sober meetings in 120 days. And also, if he's not accepted into felony drug court, and if TAP is recommending inpatient treatment, then he's going to be in inpatient treatment. If TAP is not, see if he can have a referral to lifetime recovery.
How about corners, cross points? How was that cross point before? So it's like lifetime recovery.
We're going to follow these rules.
Okay.
Okay. There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
Thank you, Judge.
Probation is, and anger management class. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court?
I just wanted to know how soon will I be released?
Oh, well, it depends. If the TAP evaluation says you need inpatient treatment, you're going to be going to inpatient treatment. If felony drug court accepts you, then felony drug court will give you your conditions. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yeah,
And did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
At first this looked like a simple plea hearing, but as the judge started asking questions, a deeper story slowly began to unfold, and what happened next could shape this man's future.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to recall you so that we can get a jury trial date for you.
Okay.
They are, well, Mr. Nicholson, here's the thing. People can't be in 2 places at the same time. Family violence is in jury trial on another case that's older than yours. I'm only one person. I am not a family violence prosecutor. If I could be a family violence prosecutor, a criminal trial division prosecutor, and a judge at the same time, then we could get your case tried. But that's not going to happen. They are already in trial, and we have a limited amount of family violence prosecutors. And if you want more family violence prosecutors, then you have to write a letter to the commissioner's court and write a letter to the DA. I have no control over that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring you back on July 8th, counsel.
Okay.
And then we can get a for sure trial setting.
Okay, that sounds good, because I actually, one of the former crime lab experts is no longer with Bear County. So we need to figure out how to get her. I need to confer with the state on that issue.
All right. So, and which expert is this? I'm sorry.
This is the GSR expert, Leslie Show.
Oh, she'll show up.
Well, she's in Fort Worth.
Oh, no. If you all would like, maybe you can consider having her appear by Zoom.
Okay.
But the last trial we had here, she showed up.
Okay. Well, she no longer has access to the file. I just have to get that figured out.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been responsive. It's just she doesn't have access to the file. She doesn't remember which case we're talking about. She needs that file transferred to her.
Okay.
So we'll get it figured out.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Court is calling night mag number 748802, State of Texas versus Sergio Barrera. Are you Sergio Barrera?
Say,
Yes.
All right. We have an interpreter here. Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Carmen Tarragona Sáez.
All right. And Mr. Barrera, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give would be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
say,
Yes.
All right, state your name for the record.
Sergio Barrera.
Sergio Barrera Cantú.
All right, Mr. Barrera, the court has received a violation report. This is the first violation report the court has received from you. This is what the court is going to order. You are to continue with no alcohol use. The ignition interlock will remain. And I'm adding DWI education course. I'm going to ask that the fees be waived. And I'm going to order 120 sober meetings in 120 days. All right. Do you need anything else to remain clean and sober?
No.
All right, thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Make sure you report to your pretrial services officer, Miss Money Lawrence. Do you understand?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, thank you. Thank you. It's always great seeing you. You're looking beautiful.
What began as a routine felony plea quickly became something much more personal as the defendant admitted his mistakes. The courtroom shifted from legal procedure to accountability and second chances. The judge carefully examined not only the charges but also his past decisions, his struggles with addiction, his respect for the law, and whether he was truly ready to change. Every answer mattered because in a courtroom honesty can influence far more than punishment. As the hearing continued, it became clear that this decision wasn't just about one mistake, it was about whether rehabilitation was still possible. In the end, the judge balanced responsibility with an opportunity to rebuild, but with strict probation treatment and clear conditions ahead. The real test was only beginning. Do you think the judge made the right decision, or should the sentence have been tougher? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more real courtroom stories and legal documentaries.